YouTube. I want to do a school update. So I have completed the first 8 weeks of school. I passed my class. I'm so excited. Like it was. Oh man, I stayed so focused. I made sure like I asked all my questions and stuff. I got a C out of that class, so I'm super excited. Now I am taking two classes for the second 8 weeks of this semester. So this is the spring semester 2025, and one class I have done all my classwork up to like week 7, so the classes are 8 week each. Right now I'm actually on spring break from work for the next 2 weeks, so um, it's been 2 weeks. I'm actually on week 2 of the second 8 weeks of class, so yeah. And already I've completed 7 weeks worth of work in one class, just because I knew we was on spring break, so I want to try to get a jump ahead on it before like I have to go back to work and then try to juggle like work and two classes and stuff. So I was like, okay, well, I got 16 days, 16, 17 days, something like that, off from work. So let me try to do as much, schoolwork as I possibly can. And I have crushed it. I have nailed it. My second class, I think I did up to like 3, 4 weeks worth of work already in that class. Um, I'm doing early childhood 104, which is challenging behavior and trauma. And then I'm doing early childhood 105, which is the CDA process. So I did pick out a CDA, a second CDA I'm renewing my CDA for preschool. And then the second CDA I'm going to do is family childcare, which is like work at a home daycare. And then the preschool one is to be able to work at like a daycare center. So I'll be able to flip flop and do work at whichever one, whatever. If I ever want to open up my own home daycare, what all, what not. And I actually got some good news from my advisor. I actually graduate in May. This is the end of March now, and I found out I graduate in May. I'm eligible to attend the commencement ceremony, is what my email said. With taking these last 3 classes, it put me eligible to get a certificate for the classroom support and a certificate for the CDA, so I get to walk across the stage. I did order my cap and gown, and it came like 2, 3 days later. On the email, it said it would be like 21 days. It literally came within like 48 hours. It was really quick how fast it came. So I have my tassel and everything. So I'm really excited. They had a grad fest where like the people that's attending the commencement ceremony or graduation, aka graduation, for people who that's already got their associates, they could like meet 4 year colleges to go off and do like their bachelor's, do they master's degree and whatnot. So I went just to see like, remember I told you guys I was on the fence about even getting my associates or whatnot. I'm definitely 100% one to finish my associates, and now I'm just looking into if I want to do the bachelor's, just seeing like how many courses it's going to be, how long it's going to take, how tough the courses will be. So actually got I felt a lot better once I went to that grad fest and just met with some of the schools. And my number one thing was, do the schools have early childhood education, and then is it also online? Thankfully, most of the schools said yes, they do have it online. Some said no, they don't have it online. Then I also learned that there's two different types of like classes you could take. They have like licensure and non-licensure. Licensure is when you get your teaching license, so that's to work with like third grade through 12th grade, so like all the big kids. And then non-licensure for just, I guess, out here in Indiana, it's for birth through 5 years old or birth through 8 years old, which is definitely staying within like the daycare setting and stuff, or child care setting. And I was like, oh, I would definitely want to stick with the non-licensure because I just want to work with like the little kids, not so much the big kids. And so yeah, so a few schools they only had licensure, so that was fine. And then a few schools they did have a non-licensure, and they also had it what could be online. You guys know I'm normally busy with the kids, so there's no way I am gonna have the time or the energy to be like, yeah, 3 days a week I'm gonna just run around with the kids and then try to make it to school and stay woke sitting in class. No, I like how the last class I just did, it was on Zoom once a week. And now it was like a 2.5 hour class, but that still wasn't too bad because like at the time that class was, it was like from 6 to 8:50. The kids are sitting down eating dinner and they're looking at TV and stuff. And then one class I have right now is also on the Zoom. It's only an hour long class, so that goes by really quickly. So I just give the kids some toys, let them look at TV, and then the second class I'm taking right now, it's it's like just online, so you kind of pace yourself. That class, that's why I was able to do like 7 weeks worth of work super fast because you just go at your own pace. And that one is literally, it's no quizzes, no tests. It's more so just, hey, read this chapter, read this question, answer the question. But answer the question like you got to make it a whole page. So a lot of typing, a lot of typing. A lot of reading too, because it's two different books for that class. And it's like, oh, you got to read this chapter in this book, then read this chapter in this book. And these chapters are like 20, 30 pages. So these aren't like no little short chapters. These are some pretty long chapters. So I'm getting it did. Like I said, I have, today is Wednesday. So this is the second week of us being on spring break. And then it's also the second week of the new set of like classes I'm taking. So I only have like 3 more days before 4 more days before I have to go to work. So between that time, I am definitely going to finish up that last week worth of work for that class, and then the second class, I'm just do what I can over the weekend. Definitely try to do at least up to like week 6 worth of work. That class is the CDA portfolio, building my portfolio. I've done that before. I have my portfolio for the preschool setting, and then this one is the portfolio for the family childcare setting. So it's kind of the same. It's a little bit more lengthier with just creating the activities. This one, I have to just do a lot more different activities for all, what is it? So infants, toddlers, and preschool, I have to have like a lot more activities versus when I did preschool. I only had to do like preschool books, preschool activities. So this one is a little bit more in depth with doing all different age ranges, and that's fine. That's totally fine. I mean, when Lonnie and Roby and Molly were babies, I came up with my own little activities and stuff for them to do at home. So I'm pretty sure this will be nothing. I'm definitely gonna sit down tonight and do that and write that up. But I'm so proud of myself. Like I said, I wasn't even thinking about the associates. Now I am full speed ahead doing the associates. So I will graduate spring 2026 with my associate's degree. So I'm really excited about that. And then after that, I hope I can, apply to some schools and hopefully I do get accepted. Right now, I am currently on academic probation. So I am paying out of pocket to go to school. I do not qualify for financial aid because I'm on academic probation. And yeah, yeah. So hopefully by then I could be off academic probation and I could qualify for some grants, qualify for some scholarships or something. So yeah, I look forward to getting all that situated, and hopefully I can go and do my bachelor's and whatnot. So I am excited to just stay on focus with my associates. So just wanted to get that quick school update. I am gonna do a video as I finish or start building my portfolio. I know for that, even before the first day of school started, for the first day of class started, for the portfolio class, I already had brought my portfolio. I brought the binder. I brought like all the little tabs that go inside of it, and I already had started printing stuff off. And I had showed my teacher like on the Zoom, and she was like, "Oh, she was like, ma'am, that's like week 3 of class." I was like, "Listen, I'm just trying to get everything together because graduation is literally like the beginning of May, and then like the last day of class is the day before graduation, which is confusing to me because it's like, how do you know if somebody's going to pass? I guess we'll know about midterms. I don't know, but I'll definitely let you guys know when midterms come. So that's in another 2 weeks. So yeah, we already went through 2 weeks. It's only 8 weeks worth of school. So in another 2 weeks, that'll be midterms. So I'll let you guys know what my grades are in midterms. So far for the past 2 weeks, I do have an A in both classes. I hope I can maintain an A in both classes. If I can, that would be wonderful because that would bring my GPA up, one, and then two, help me get off academic probation. But I think I have to wait until the summer. I think I have to go through like 2 semesters of like a C or better. So I think once after my summer classes, if I could get a C, I have 2 classes for the summer. If I get a C in both of those classes for the summer, I should be able to get off academic probation. I don't know for sure. I got to talk back to my advisor, but I hope so because school is not cheap. And yeah, your girl, I do pretty good budgeting, like taking care of the household stuff and taking care of the kids, and then now doing this. So yeah, but it got to be done because I want to make sure my kids, I'm able to provide for my kids the older they get and stuff. So I mean, it got to be done. It got to be for the stuff I want to do. I do need this type of like certification and all whatnot. But yeah, that's my quick school update, and guess see you guys in a couple of weeks to just see what's going on. Until next time, peace, YouTube.